Hey, it's time we get serious though about a real. It's time we talk about a real bus driver. How about that? How about we talk about someone that unquestionably knows how to drive his bus, and he knows how to do it with way less talent than what they have up there in Philadelphia. I'm talking about one Rain Dakota Prescott. The Cowboys got a big victory today over the Jets, and over the last 2 weeks, Dak Prescott has been unbelievable. 49 of 69, 586 passing yards, 8 touchdowns with a 126 passer rating, 0 interceptions. Man. He has been playing at an MVP caliber level, something that they'll never see out of Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia. Fellas, this has been incredible. And you know what? To add insult to injury, I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna say, oh, we played the Jets today. The Dallas Cowboys were without Sedarian Lamb, one of the highest paid wide receivers in NFL history. They were without their starting left tackle, their starting left guard, their starting center, and their starting right tackle. As a matter of fact, we have this tweet pulled up right here. The Cowboys offensive line today, at left tackle, a 7th round pick, at left guard, a 6th round pick, and 3 UNFAs. 3 UNFAs from center all the way out to right tackle. Fellas.
That guy's crazy, man.
Dak Prescott. Acho, I'm starting off hot. You're an MVP voter. Is he in the MVP conversation this season?
If Dak Prescott gets the Cowboys to 11 or 12 wins, he'll win MVP this year. I mean, given what they lack offensively, talent-wise, especially based upon the health that is, he'll win MVP. Given what they lack defensively, both from a talent perspective and an execution perspective, he'll win MVP. Dak Prescott over the last 2 weeks is playing quarterback better than anybody in the National Football League. And Dak Prescott over the last 4 weeks or 5 weeks, a whole season you could suggest, is playing quarterback better than anybody in the National Football League. The dilemma is the Cowboys' record still looks average as hell, 2-2-1. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is the defense is going to undermine what Dak Prescott is doing. But if you only look at what Dak Prescott is doing, he's absolutely cooking. And he's cooking with Jake Ferguson and a first year to the Cowboys wide receiver in George Pickens. He's cooking with the dude in Javonte Williams who showed up and looks like he'll end up being one of the best free agent signings that the Cowboys have made in the last 10 to 15 years. So what Dak Prescott is doing, just looking at Dak Prescott, is elite. It's top tier. It's top flight. If he continues this, if he can muster up 10, 11, or 12 wins, he'll be firmly in the MVP conversation. This is probably as good as Dak Prescott has ever played. Now, mind you, we've lowered the bar because we knew the Cowboys lacked talent, and he has leaped and bounded over the bar, but Dak Prescott looks as good as I've seen him look.
I love that, Shady. I'm dying to hear what you have to say.
What we talking about?
Dak Prescott.
We patting Dak and the Cowboys on the back. They beat a Ofer team. Ofer means no wins. The Jets. We think they're a bad team, right? And we're parading around like, what are we talking about here? It's like the Eagles lose one game and everybody just lose their mind. They can't think right. I'm not about to separate and act like the freaking Dak's on the MVP. They're 2-2 with a tie. Like, what are we talking about?
But he looks good.
That we had that tie with no defense.
Listen. I'm not about to sit here and have a whole conversation about the Cowboys. The problem with the Cowboys is we have conversations. Everybody gets excited when they win games against bad opponents. The Cowboys are a 2-2 team, and they're tied with a tie. I'm not going to act like they're one of the best teams in football because they're not. We got teams like the Bills that just lost against the Patriots.
Yep.
Teams like the Eagles just lost against whoever that
Broncos.
was. Yeah, whoever. Cool. They're 4-1, right? They're still a top-tier team. Let's talk about these real teams. I'm not wasting my time talking about the Cowboys because we're supposed to talk about
Don't talk about the Cowboys.
Wow,
Talk about
man.
Dak.
Talk about Dak Prescott.
I see this Dak all the time. It's not my first time seeing Dak play at great level in the regular season. It's not the first time I see Dak having great numbers in the regular season. I didn't see Dak do this in the postseason when it matters most. Because the guys see when it matters most don't play like that. Don't play like that.
He's not wrong.
Lose the games. Huh?
In my
Do I
opinion,
gotta remind you of the games we did when he was at home against the Niners? Messed up the clock management, lost that game. Next year, even better team, better roster, more All Pros. They go down there to
the Bay. They went to
the Bay.
Lost
right?
that game.
And that team was averaged like 30-something points. Michael Parsons, that defense was locking them up. And the only reason why they was even scoring is because Dak was throwing picks, and on the other side of the ball, they was getting field position. Should I keep going? Then the next year you play the youngest team in the playoffs, the Packers. You like 16 or 17 game winning streak at home. You play the Packers and you start throwing picks and pick six and you lose. So yes, today I am not about to talk about how great Dak and the Cowboys are playing because I've seen this story before. And you know what? I know the ending.
I'll present to you this argument. I think this is the best and most well-rounded offense I've seen the Dallas Cowboys have since Dak's rookie season with Ezekiel Elliott, which is honestly the one great playoff performance that he has had. Though he had the one against the Buccaneers, but that was a failing Buccaneers team. Against the Packers in that game, ended up giving the ball back to Aaron Rodgers late. He ends up making an unbelievable throw that Mason Crosby hits a field goal. They win. This offense, it's not just about Dak. And I hate that you have all this hate in your heart for my team.
Get the hate out your heart.
Get the hate out your heart, Shady.
Yeah.
Look, Javonte Williams right now is playing at an all-pro level. Yeah. Who would have expected that coming in? He's playing at an all-pro level, averaging 8 yards a carry behind a bunch of who's on the offensive line. Who is that? Who is that? We don't even know. I don't even remember any of the guys' names on my offensive line. Thomas, left tackle. I remember him. That's about it. Brother, this offense run by Brian Schottenheimer, of all people, everyone thought he was a bad hire, looks like the best offense in the NFL right now. And I will stand on that. You want to know why? It wasn't performing just against bad teams.
Yeah.
We did it against the Packers, who were viewed as one of the best defenses in the entire league. We did it against the Eagles. We know how talented they are. We move the ball consistently. The defense needs to figure itself out. But I'm telling you right now, sleep now. Sleep now. The stock is low. Buy that Cowboys stock. Because when we get healthy on the defensive side of the ball, we're coming for everything. Yo, this is our year.
This is real. This is Cowboy fans, though. This is a crazy, like, they're delusional. Bro, he's telling me about how they did it against the Eagles. They lost that game. Then he's like, hey, we did it against the Packers. A good team. They tied it. You talking about a loss and a tie? This is the problem with the Cowboys. They have these type of fans.
I will say this though, because of the offense, y'all are going to be a hard out for anybody. That's the dilemma. Like if y'all make the playoffs, you all will be a hard out. Y'all have been a hard beat. Remember the Eagles? It wasn't a cakewalk week 1, Eagles-Cowboys game. You know what I mean? Like
it is NFL.
True. But even like outside of the Bears, and that was just a weirdly anemic performance, I think the Cowboys are going to frustrate a lot of opponents, and Dak is cooking. But Shady's right. We've seen this Dak before. He had 37 touchdowns in a year before, and I think 9 interceptions. Yeah. Like, we've seen this Dak before.
Can we stop acting like Dak's like a charity case, man? Like, I feel like so bad for him. The brother's the highest paid football player of all time. Did y'all know that or not? Does that matter?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry, Shady.
Does that matter?
I'm sorry to cut your take off, Shady. I'm sorry to cut your take off, but I have to.
What happened?
I gotta cut you off, Shady, because we had a super chatter that said, they said a $50 super chat, they said, the guy who reads the super chats, let's make a bet. If Shady says, quote, Dak makes $60 million, he's supposed to do this, give me a shout out and then read this super chat. That's Shady's catchphrase on God. If he doesn't do it, don't add me to the giveaway. He called your number, Shady. You walk right into it.
But let me tell you why.
Crazy. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, I know, Shady. There it is.
Andy Reid always say this to me. I have a really good game, right? And I get the ball and I'm balling, right? And I'm like, hey, coach, I need the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. He said, that's what you get paid to do. You're the highest paid running back. You're supposed to do that. Like, he would never let me get like my own pat in the back. He's like, yo, you top 3 highest paid. You're supposed to do that. Yeah. So my thing, I was like, y'all get so excited. You are supposed to do that. You're supposed to.
I hear you.
You don't. You don't.
No, you don't. I do because the argument is interesting this week with the Jets. I got a fun stat for you guys. The Jets are the first team in NFL history to start off 0-5 and not record a single takeaway.
And your head coach is on defense. That is crazy.
Well, first, let me address the housekeeping. Giving away $1,000, people. Within the next half hour, we're giving away $1,000. All you got to do is drop an eligible super chat. So make sure you share this link with your friends. Tell them tap in. That means a friend group got a better chance to win. I don't know, pay your mortgage, pay for gas, take your girl out to dinner, be taken out to dinner. I don't care what you do with it. Just know we are giving you $1,000 within the next 30 minutes. Share this chat. Y'all tap in. We having fun in the Speakeasy. Care Bear, get to it, G.
Look, this Jets defense is abysmal. The Jets team, honestly, is abysmal. Looking forward, though, what's the fix? Is Justin Fields going to continue being the starting quarterback for them? What changes need to be made?
I don't want to say this. Justin Fields on a football field. Can you finish it? 'Cause I'm trying to be nice.
I need you to say it. You need him to say it?
I'm not finished it. I got
It's awful.
Wait. Justin Fields on football field is awful?
I just said it because Justin Fields is really my dog. Yeah. It is awful. I would rather watch a high school football game. I would rather watch Allen High versus Euless Trinity. I would rather watch Chaparral High in Scottsdale, Arizona versus the Phoenix Knights. I would rather watch Devy University versus ITT Tech.
Oh, man.
Than watch the New York Jets play football. Truly. Truly. DeVry can field a better team right now.
Wow.
Like, what are we watching? Aaron Glenn, you're a defensive-minded coach, but you can't play no defense. You're supposed to be a tough coach, but your team ain't tough. You're supposed to instill a real intentionality in your team, but they get penalties every single play.
Yeah.
It's yellow flags everywhere. It is awful. People were suggesting the NFL wasn't a good football player. I got worse today watching the Jets.
What?
Wow. I got worse.
Yo.
Truly.
It's crazy.
I got worse.
They took away from your football knowledge.
Yes, for those that said, Acho, you was already bad, I became a worse tackler watching them on my couch. I got dumber.
They don't tackle.
I got dumber.
They took your talent from the TV screen
Straight
like
up.
they did in Space
In
Jam.
Space Jam.
That's
Gone.
crazy.
But I will say this though about Aaron Glenn though. What I don't like, you set the tone of like you this hard, tough coach, right? And you want respect and you demand respect. And I get that, right? Because there's some coaches that have that, and I like that. But you say that, and then when we watch, I don't see. They don't seem disciplined.
Yeah.
There's a tons of flags. They do a lot of dumb mistakes. They play a lot of dumb football.
Yeah.
So I guess this is his first year, right? So hopefully, because I'm going for the brother, hopefully gets it together next 2 years. But I don't see the discipline stuff that I've been hearing about. I don't. I truly don't.
I don't see it at all. And that's my problem. I would love to see good defense and discipline, even if you lose.
Yeah.
At least that's your identity. I saw a stat today. The Houston Texans, even though they were 1-3 going into the game today, Shady, they were number 1 in the league in defense, 12.8 points per game. Now, offensively, they were 29th in offense, but DeMeco Ryans a defensive-minded head coach. So while they're trying to figure out the offense, the Texans' defense has still been elite. Aaron Glenn, you're a defensive coach. I don't care if your offense is struggling right now, but at least do what you're supposed to do well.
That's all.
Do that thing well.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we always say, whether it's in television, whether it's in your family group, whether it's on a football field. Hey, whatever you do well, do that thing well, and they're not even doing that.
So if they win one game, this year 2 games, do you fire him or let him stick around?
Personally, I would let him stay, but with all due respect, black coaches usually get fired. I think the last 1.3 years in the last 2 to 5 years. So Aaron Glenn, and that's just a statistic. Don't take a manual out.
Pray for a brother.
It's not good for you.
Yeah. Man, I mean, how far they fallen from the moral victory I gave them in week 1. I
mean, but your quarterback is bad, so it's like you're not gonna do too much. But I ain't gonna talk about Justin Fields. I already said how bad he was. Y'all didn't believe me, but he's gonna keep proving me right every time he plays.
still think he got potential.
Anyway,